In today's video, savage hunters battle acid-blooded xenomorphs as we test drive HorrorClix, Alien vs. Predator. Well, hi folks, this is Lee from SkirmishWarGames.com. Welcome to the channel, and today we're going to go ahead and test drive the HorrorClix Aliens vs. Predator collector sets. So HorrorClix is a grid-based game using the Click system that WizKids is known for. It's kind of an offshoot of their HeroClix game. They also did Mech Warrior and Mage Knight and a bunch of other games. But basically, HorrorClix was produced between 2006 and 2008. The sets we're using today came out around 2007, about the time the second Alien vs. Predators movie came out. And we're going to go ahead and use these guys. So basically, Lynn is going to be playing the Predators because she finds the xenomorphs kind of scary.
I don't want to touch them.
So I'm going to be playing the acid-spewing Xenos, and we're going to duke it out here in a parking structure. So imagine Alien vs. Predators 3 was the alien egg chamber was down in the lower levels of the parking structure, and the Predators are a little bit higher, hunting some alien drones up on street level. So that's what we're doing today. Yeah, it's a pretty neat little system. You can see we're using instead of using the original HorrorClix maps provided with the collector sets, we're going to use a HeroClix map, which is made of neoprene, so it lies down a little flatter. It's a little bit larger. This is about a 2x3 grid. And also we've added some 3D elements just for the visuality of it. So some of these areas, like the purple box here, this is the starting grid. So there's one on this side and also one on the other. That's where the Predators are set up. You can see these areas here, the yellow boxes, like where this car is and that bush is over there. That's hindering terrain, and so basically it slows people down. If a monster moves into it, they're supposed to stop, and then when they proceed the next turn to move out of it, they're moving at half speed. Fortunately for the aliens, though, they have leap and jump as one of their skills. Leap and climb, excuse me, so they can pretty much ignore all terrain, so they're going to be skittering all over the place. And I think some of the Predators have that as well, right?
Some of the Predators have it as well.
The Predators and the Aliens have actually most of them, not all of them, have two modes that they can play in. So this represents cloaked and camouflaged, so like they're hiding in the pipes or whatever. So they get one set of skills when they're cloaked and or camouflaged. And then at the beginning of the turn, the player can decide whether to flip them over so that they're uncloaked or uncamouflaged, and then they get a different set of skills. So here the aliens get acid blood if they're not hidden, and then the Predators get some different martial skills, I guess, right?
They get trap and dodge,
okay,
which is handy for close combat with those silly aliens.
HorrorClix has another mechanic that's these victim tokens here. When your monster is blooded, when he's killed a victim, he becomes blooded, he gets the ability to move and attack in the same turn. The aliens are pre-blooded, so I guess that's their inbred ferocity. So the Predators, are they pre-blooded?
The Predators are not pre-blooded.
Okay, so they have to hunt down and kill a victim to become blooded, which then gives them the ability to frenzy, which is basically move and attack in the same turn.
Your frenzies attacks just don't do as much damage.
Right.
Because you're a little crazy.
Yeah, so basically these victims, the way a turn begins is one of the players will be able to choose a chosen victim, move that victim, and then each player gets so they call it a crypt of plot twist cards. And so these can be countermeasures. If a victim is about to be moved or attacked by a monster, then the opposing player can sometimes play a card which would either save that victim for the moment, keep them from moving, and or may perhaps damage the monster that was attacking them. Okay, before the game started, we each chose our army. It's a 325-point game, and so we selected monsters based on point value to create our opposing forces. We've also placed them here in the starting grids, so they're all primed and ready to go. So the first turn, I guess we'll determine by rolling for initiative. Yeah, the aliens are on the move first. The xenomorphs have been hiding deep below in the parking garage, and they've come up to collect some more victims, I guess, and the hunters are waiting for them.
Squish the bugs.
Squish the bugs. So first thing I do on my turn is I pick a victim that becomes the chosen victim. I can attempt to move them further away from the Predators or closer to me or wherever. And when I do that, then Lynn may decide to play a counter card, one of the plot twist cards. So I'm going to go ahead and pick this one right here to be the chosen victim.
Go ahead and flip it over so we can see
So
who
we'll
he
see
is.
what that is. Okay, so that particular victim is CSI Roswell, so I assume that is a Project Blue Book type investigator. Are you going to do anything to counter that?
I am not going to do anything to counter it at this point in time.
Okay. So I can
She
move...
has a movement of 5, it looks like.
Right. So we're going to move her a little bit closer. Okay, I'm going to start by moving my grid alien. He is the most expensive unit in my army. He has leap and climb, so he can ignore hindering terrain. He can ignore all terrain, basically. And he's going to go... His movement is 8. Now, are you going to play a counter card for me trying to attack that victim?
Yes, I'm going to use the fire axe on you.
Okay. So what is that? What does that say?
I get to roll a d6. On a roll of 5 or 6, the slaying attempt fails and the monster is dealt 1 damage.
Okay, so CSI Roswell has a fire axe.
Yes. No.
And no.
She's not very good with it, obviously.
Yeah, so CSI Roswell is has been killed or dragged off to the lair, one of the two. But anyway, so now that this victim has been killed by the monster, I'm going to go ahead and put it on the Grid Alien's card. And one of his abilities is Spree, which means he gets +1 damage for every victim he has on his card. So the more victims he kills, the better off he's going to be. So that's 1. Plus, every time you kill a victim, it's 15 victory points. Victory is determined a couple different ways in this game. One is killing victims, gets you 15 points. And then when you kill an opposing monster, you get the point value, the purchase cost for that particular monster. So in the case of the Grid Alien, he cost 110 points, so he's a pretty good prize to have. And since he has moved, he gets an action token there. This is a 325-point game, which means each team gets 3 action points per turn. That can be move or attack, or if they're blooded, which means they can frenzy, they can move and attack at a reduced damage value. But the one thing is, once a monster gets 2 action tokens, it can't get another action token until it clears it. It's got to take a turn of doing nothing. At that point, it's kind of vulnerable. It can do a free action if its card indicates that it has a free action. Like, we played a game where I had a radioactive zombie, and he just irradiated the area, whether he was moving or attacking or not. So, okay, so that's 1. I get 2 other actions. This here is the leaping alien. The leaping alien is pretty speedy. I think his movement is 8. So he is going to go ahead and take off in this direction. And he gets a movement token, an action token. And then we have, who is this guy? This is just the regular plain old alien. So he's going to go ahead and go.
Flip that one over, please. The victim
Oh, yeah.
card.
So that is the babysitter.
I'm going to throw them. They're going to throw a Molotov cocktail at you.
Molotov acid cocktail. Play this card when a victim is about to be slain. Roll a d6. On a roll of 1 or 2, the slaying monster fails, and the monster is dealt an amount of damage equal to the result. On a result of 6, the slaying attempt fails, and the victim is removed from the game. So what I want to know is, why does a babysitter have an acid Molotov cocktail? But I guess you can't be too careful in that line of work.
Not with the scary noises they've been hearing in this garage.
That's right. Okay. So, as we said, on a 1 or a 2, you damage the monster. On a 6, the victim is just removed from the game. 3, nothing. So,
These are pretty bad victims.
so yeah, so that Molotov,
inept.
acid Molotov went flying. So that card is now out of play. So the regular old plain alien gets 15 victory points and an action token. So one of the things you really have to look at in this game is action economy, because you can go wild and start moving your guys all over the place, but then they can find themselves unable to move, unable to take another action at an important juncture of the game. So anyway, I got 3 aliens that each have 1 action point and 2 that have none. So now let's see what the predators are going to do. Okay, so first things first, then you would
Choose a victim.
choose a victim. Choose a chosen victim.
So I'm going to choose this one that's heading over here.
All right, I may want to do something.
Okay. That is the nerd.
Not the nerd.
He's got a lot of books. Watch out.
I'm going to play a card that's called cell phone. Basically, cell phone says, play this card. So here's the nerd. Play this card when a chosen victim is selected. Then I select another victim in play, and that victim becomes the chosen victim instead. So basically, the cell phone, the victim receives a phone call that may save his or her life.
Okay. So which victim are you choosing?
This one over here. That is the frat boy.
And he's got a movement of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to move him this way.
Okay.
Looks like he's got a baseball bat or something.
I
It
think
could be dangerous.
That's a fraternity paddle.
Oh, okay.
It could be really dangerous.
Could be really dangerous. And at the beginning of my turn, I'm going to transform my raging predator.
That's the raging predator. And you're going to transform him from cloaked to uncloaked, right?
Correct. And that gives him the leap and climb ability. And I'm going to do the same with the assassin predator.
So that's this guy here, so he is going to uncloak as well. Okay, what are you going to do for actions?
I'm going to move my martial predator.
That's this guy here.
That is that guy there. So the martial predator has a movement of 8. Cloak.
So flip over that victim. Let's see who we're dealing with.
That is the frat boy. He was
he was already flipped over. Okay, Mr. Frat Boy, this is not exactly a fraternity paddle, but it is a crowbar. So the crowbar says, play this card when a victim is about to be slain. Roll a d6. On a roll of 4 to 6, the slaying attempt fails, and you can move the victim 1 space. So 4 to 6. All right, So slaying fails, and we'll move him this way.
All right. And he gets a token.
Okay, who's next?
The predator. The plain old predator.
The generic predator.
He also has a movement of 8. He's going to land on this guy. That is the reporter. He's reporting on all the strange activity going on in the...
I am going to play a card called Hairspray Blowtorch.
Okay.
Play this card when a female victim is about to be slain. The monster is dealt 1 damage. If it takes damage, the slaying attempt fails, and you can move the victim 1 space. We actually talked about this card before the game. Some monsters, like the werewolves, had tough fur, which reduced damage by 1. With the Hairspray Blowtorch, the plain old predator gets 1 click, 1 damage, using the magic click ring. Each time you move it, it kind of changes your stats a little bit, and eventually you'll end up at 3 skulls, which means the monster's dead. So in this case, took 1 click from the Hairspray Blowtorch, and then we move the victim 1 square. Just want to move him straight forward this way. Yeah, there we go.
And he gets a token. This has been a very bad round for my guys. So
Well, there's only so many plot twists you can play. I've already spent 3 of my cards, so eventually
Well,
you run out.
my victims weren't as lively. They failed on every attempt to not get eaten by the aliens. I'm going to do the Raging Predator. He has a movement of 8.
Is he a raging predator or a raving predator?
Raging. 1,
Is he
2,
raging against the machine?
5, 6, 7, 8. No, he's raging against the aliens. So he gets a token.
All right.
And it's your turn.
Okay. I think the grid alien is going to flip. He's going to go from hiding.
To hissing.
Yeah, he's going to go from being camouflaged to being out in the open. Okay, so I'm going to pick a victim. I think I'm going to pick the reporter. Okay, so then the reporter is going to go ahead and move 4. Unless you're going to stop me. All right, now I need to take a look. So I got 2 aliens? 3 aliens that have action tokens already. So I can assign them another action token, but then they'll be pretty much stuck until I clear those tokens. And then I have a couple guys here on the edge that don't have any, so maybe I'll move them. So the acid tail alien has a movement of 7. So now we're going to use red action. We do different color action tokens so we can remember from one turn to the next.
Which
Green
ones?
was last turn, red is this turn, so we can clear the green guys when this is done. And then the long tail alien has a movement of 6. So So apparently if you have a longer tail, you're not as fast.
It drags on the ground.
And so he gets a red token. And the grid alien has got one victim and one action token. His movement is 8. Do you want to do anything about that?
Yes. Look left and dodge right.
It's the exterminate. Okay, so what does that mean? Okay, roll a d6, and a result of 1 to 3, the slaying attempt fails, and you can move the victim a number of spaces up to or equal to the result. You need to roll and get a 1, 2, 3. And you didn't. So exterminator is slain by a bug. Oh, the irony. So that's 2 kills for the grid alien. So he's got 2 action tokens, so next turn he can't do anything but kind of sit still. I did 2 of these guys, 1 of those guys, so that's my turn.
So you can clear the other 2 green ones, but not his.
Clear the green ones. So I guess choose your victim.
So I'm going to do this one, which is the grad student. Did you want to do anything?
No, I won't.
So I'm going to move her 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Looks like you have a smorgasbord lined up.
Yes.
Too bad you can't kill them all with one slice.
So I'm going to take my assassin predator, and he's got a movement of 8.
Proceed.
So he will eat that and take his token.
Okay, so he's blooded now.
What's your defense on your grid alien?
18.
And that would be through
Hindering terrain, so he gets a plus
plus
1.
1.
Yeah, so basically if you're doing an attack, you roll 2 dice, you add your attack value, and you gotta get equal to or better than the guy's defense value. And your attack value is what?
11.
What is the range of your attack?
6.
Okay, so he's got a long distance attack. So the regular, is that just a regular predator?
Yep.
Is shooting at the grid alien.
Needs an 8 or better. And he fails.
Okay, so he's got 2 tokens now.
Yep.
So that's the shuriken predator, and you're moving him.
7. And then my yellow ones come away.
Okay, and you clear the yellow one. Yeah. All right, getting ready for a showdown in the middle. I think the frat boy is going to come this way.
Okay.
He's going to come 4 this way. Grid alien needs to rest. Alien. What's his movement? 6. This guy here, that is the leaping alien, and he is going to leap 1 space. Yeah.
Gonna get tire iron.
Pizza guy has a tire iron. Play this card when a victim is about to be slain. Roll a d6. On a 1 to 3, the slaying attempt fails, and the victim deals 1 damage.
Yes.
Okay, so the slaying attempt fails.
And you get 1 damage.
Yeah, the poor leaping alien gets a damage from a tire iron to the head. So that's 1 click. And then roll a d6 again. On a result of 4 to 6, the victim is slain. So
You still get the victim.
all right. Well, not a total loss. Pizza guy for the leaping alien. There's your tire iron. And he gets a token.
Did you want to do one of your other 2 guys?
No, I'm going to let those red guys clear. So he didn't move.
So he gets cleared.
So the grid alien gets cleared. So does the acetail alien and the long-tailed alien. All right, that is my turn.
So I'm going to pick a chosen victim. We're going to take the frat boy.
I'm going to play a card
Okay.
called Frozen with Fear,
Okay.
which means the victim can't be moved.
Okay. So he stays where he is.
The poor frat boy is just a pawn in the galactic scheme.
Okay. So the martial predator.
Which one is that?
That is this one right here.
The one with the Wolverine claws.
Mm-hmm. He has a movement of 8. He's going to move here.
Okay.
Do you have any cards left that you want to do? CSI Roswell again.
No.
Okay. Finally been blooded. So then we have the Raging Predator over here.
Okay, so that's the Raging Predator.
So this is the Raging Predator, and he's already got an alien skull on the top of his spear.
Don't get any acid on you.
Yeah, that's the Raging Predator. He's got a distance weapon of 6, so he's going to attack that guy. Oh,
that is the leaping alien. And he is still camouflaged. So this monster gets +2 to its defense value against ranged combat attacks.
Okay.
Because he's hiding in the pipes.
So my ranged attack is 10.
And his defense is 17, so 19.
So a 9 or better. This is not going to go well for me, I have a feeling. Nope. Time for new dice. These dice are broken.
All right, go help yourself. Okay, so now you're set with new dice. Now who else is going to move?
So I'm not going to move anyone. I'm going to take off the other guys.
Oh, okay. Everyone's going to sit still and clear their action.
Right. Yep, clear and blue.
Okay. Everybody takes a breather. So I'm going to... Who's this right here?
That is the cop.
Oh, I guess I shouldn't have flipped it until I picked him. I'm picking him.
Okay.
Are you doing anything with the cop?
Yeah, I'll Garrett him.
Okay. Play this card when a chosen victim is selected. Roll a d6, and a result of 5 or 6, remove the victim from the game. So you might kill him before I get him. And no. What's his movement? 5. He's running away from you into the loving embrace of the alien. Okay, so acid tail alien right here has a range of 4 that he can spray acid. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There's an intervening taxi cab which gives you a +1 on your defense. Is that the martial predator?
And he's cloaked as well.
Oh, okay. So he gets another +2 then. So what would that? So he gets +3 on his defense. What would his defense be?
His defense is 18.
18. So 21. My attack value is 9. So I need to get double 6s. I need to get a critical hit. Well, stranger things have happened. Oh, nope. So that's that. This guy here. So the long tail alien is going to move and take care of the frat boy. So that's a counter. And then the grid alien. So now he's adjacent to the shrieking predator. And so he's going to move and attack because he's blooded. His attack value is 10. So what did I say? My attack value is 10. Your defense is 17. So I need a 7 or better. 4. Didn't do it. That's my turn. Okay, so what are you going to do?
I'm going to move the cup. Did you want to do anything?
No.
Okay. My assassin predator is going to attack the long-tailed predator.
The long-tailed alien?
Alien.
All right. His defense is 16.
His attack is 11.
And the long-tailed alien is still camouflaged, so he's pressed up against the taxi cab.
Yes.
So that gives you a +2 is to his defense. So his defense is 18.
So 18, so I need to get a 7 or better.
What's your attack value?
11.
Yeah. Yeah,
7.
okay, you got him.
So
okay.
I got him. So his damage is 3.
All right.
And if the attack succeeds against a single target, this monster makes another ranged combat attack against a different target as a free action.
Okay. Is there someone in range?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
So
Way to chain your attacks.
Assassin Predator and your acid-tailed alien.
Yeah.
So again, my attack is 11.
His defense is 16.
Plus 2 is 18. So same thing, 7 or better.
And you got him.
Okay. So 3 damage. These are better dice.
Oh, okay. It's the dice, huh?
It was the dice, yeah.
All right. Well, he's still alive.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Who else?
The Predator is going to attack your grid alien.
Okay. Is that a ranged attack?
It is.
Okay.
His attack is 11, and your defense is 18. Is he still cloaked?
No.
Okay.
So the Predator is attacking the grid alien. You use 7 or better. 7. You got him.
So damage is only 2 on that one, because he's a lowly little predator.
And every time we click him, their stats change just a little bit. So his damage went down, I think.
You may as well attack him.
Okay. So his defense is now 17.
And his attack is 10, so a 7 or better.
All right, you're on a roll with the new dice.
And his damage is 2.
Okay.
And I take 1 damage for acid splash, right?
Right. It says if you do at least 1 damage, the attacker is dealt 1 damage.
Okay. So you take 2 and I take 1. But he's still alive and kicking.
He's still alive.
Okay, so my yellow guys get undone.
Get cleared.
Get cleared.
So victim, I guess we'll have the reporter run this way.
Okay.
The alien is going to move. He ignores hindering terrain because he's crawling on the ceiling. 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's going to do his attack.
Is that just a plain alien?
And it's just a plain alien, so his attack is 9.
And you're attacking the shuriken predator.
Attack is 9, he needs a 17. 10, 13, didn't do it. Long-tailed alien has a range of 3. So he's going to go ahead and I guess that's technically intervening. So that gives you a +2 on your defense. So your defense is 18, so that's 20. His attack is 9, so he needs an 11. Didn't do it. And the leaping alien is going to go and attack. And his attack is 8.
His defense is 17.
16, didn't quite do it. Okay, so that's the end of those guys. So the red people get cleared if they didn't do anything. Okay, who's next? What are the predators going to do? These guys in the middle here kind of got lucky. They hunkered down by the stock car.
The assassin predator, which is right here,
Yeah, okay.
is going to attack your long-tailed alien.
All right.
His attack is 11. What's your leaping alien's or long-tailed alien's defense?
16, 18.
So 7 or better. No, not this
do it.
time. Bummer. Actually, I can re-roll with that one.
You're going to use one of your plot twist cards. Or I
Yeah.
think I have one of those too. I haven't used it.
So I'm going to re-roll, and I got to get a 7 or better, right? And I did.
You did.
So that does 3 damage.
All right, let's see if he survives. He's still kicking.
And since the assassin alien also has the shuriken skill, he gets to attack another
All right.
target. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, So attack again is 11.
His defense is 16.
And he is still camouflaged,
yeah.
so same thing, 7 or better. So 7 or better again. And he didn't hit him.
Good thing.
So it's +2 through difficult terrain, is that what it is?
+2 to defense because of camouflage, +1
Right.
because of the car.
So he's got an attack of 11. If I
Defense of all in, defense of 18.
Right. So
Okay.
so 7 or better still.
That's this guy here?
And what about this guy, the long-tailed?
What about him?
Yeah, did his defense go down?
His defense is now 14, so that would be 15, 16, 17.
So a 6 or better?
Right.
That is my martial alien.
The martial predator.
And if he actually hits, he gets +2 to the damage. So 6 or better. Okay.
Wasn't meant to be.
Was not meant to be. Okay.
And he gets action token.
Yes. All right.
Okay. Is that it?
Nope.
No, you got one more?
The predator
Which one is that?
is this one is going to attack the grid alien.
Okay.
My attack is 11, your defense is 16, so 5 or better.
Okay, you got him.
And damage is 2.
Let's see if he still survives.
And he actually gets 3 damage because it's +1 with ranged attack.
All right.
Did you do 3?
I did.
Okay. He's still alive.
Still alive.
So that's my 3. And then the
Okay.
blue one's clear.
Oh, I forgot. The grid alien gives a bonus to adjacent friendly monsters.
What kind of bonus?
+1 to the
What?
attack value.
Oh, to attack value. Okay.
Okay. So the grid alien is going to go ahead and attack the, who's that?
That's the shuriken. His attack is 9. My defense is 17.
Okay, so the grid alien, his attack is 9, is that what you said?
Yeah, it's down to 9.
9 and 9 is 18.
So how much damage does he do?
Damage is 3.
He's still kicking.
Yeah. Okay, and then this guy, he gets a +1 because he's next to the boss monster. So his attack value is 9.
My defense is 16.
So it's a 10. So that is just the regular alien. Nine and 7, 16.
Okay, so how much damage do I take? 2? He's dead.
Oh. Well, I think I forgot to do the grid alien's damage bonus anyway.
He got an extra bonus.
Yeah, because he has the 2 victims.
Oh,
So it would have been 2. That's fine.
he's dead anyway.
Except this guy could have done something else, but that's all right. Combat error. So that's 2, and then he can't do anything. I think this guy, with his movement of 6, is going to go. Yeah, the long-tail alien gets cleared because he didn't do anything. And this guy didn't do anything. Okay, I guess pick a victim.
Move the cop.
Okay.
And I'm going to move this guy.
Was he adjacent?
He's leap and climb.
Okay. Does that mean you can just run away?
Yep. This monster automatically breaks away and
Okay.
ignores the effects of monsters, victims, hindering terrain, and blocking terrain.
All right. Okay, so you picked up a victim. Okay, so that's the long-tailed alien. Who are you playing?
His attack is 11, and your defense is 14, so 17.
Defense is 14,
So
plus 2 for cloaked is 15, 16, plus 1 for intervening, so 17.
So 6 or better.
All right, you got him.
Okay, his damage is 3.
Let's see if he survives. Oh, that's it. Okay. Is that your 3 guys?
Mm-hmm. I just cleared the other ones.
All right. Okay, victims. Boy, there's all these victims running around. I think just to be a pain in the ass, I'm going to move this victim here.
Okay, I have no cards.
That is the cheerleader. She's going to run toward the army truck.
Okay.
Now, let's see what we can do. Okay, so the leaping alien. He will attack, so that is the leaping alien versus the raging predator. What's his attack value?
8, and my defense is 17.
So he needs a 9 or better. Doesn't get it. So that is the grid alien. So his attack value is 9. Your defense is 17. And that's nothing.
Okay.
So he is going to gobble up the reporter.
Okay.
So that is the acid tail alien.
So is this guy free now?
Yeah.
Because he didn't do anything this time. And the other ones are all
frozen in time.
frozen in time.
All right.
Okay. Predator.
Okay.
It's going to attack your grid alien. His defense is 13 and my attack is 11. Got a 10.
Where's the clicker?
The ring of power.
Let's see if he survives.
He's pretty tough.
Nope, you kill him. You kill the boss alien. That's 110 points.
Yeah, that's why I needed him. Because you've got so many victims. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take the cheerleader.
Well, hang on a bit. Is that a lady or a man?
It's a cheerleader.
It's a cheerleader. No, go ahead.
Okay, cheerleader. And a token. And then I clear off the blues. Okay, your turn.
All right. Move a victim. I don't even really see the point, but yeah, I'm not going to move any victims.
Okay.
So this guy, so he's just going to move up 1.
And is he blooded?
They're all blooded.
They're all blooded, yeah. So
And
he
attack.
gets. His attack is 9. My defense is 16.
Okay. So that's 17.
Oh, he gets +2 against close combat attacks.
Oh.
So 18. Sorry. So a 9 or better.
Okay, so he's got reflexes, so that saved him.
Yes.
Then that guy there, what's his attack value?
His attack value is 8.
Okay, and your defense?
17.
That is the
Leaping
alien versus the raging predator. So I get a 9 or better. Got it.
Okay, and I get to. He has martial artist when attack succeeds. I can roll a d6, but then a 4 to 6. It evades.
So he evaded the attack. Wow, that's pretty special.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Okay, so I guess that's all my dudes.
Okay.
I went down to 3 aliens. 1, 2, 3, and you have 1, 2. You got 4 predators.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this guy didn't do anything, so he clears.
Okay, so martial predator. He has a leap. I'm going to leave all the victims where they're at.
Mm-hmm.
He's got the leap and climb ability, so he ignores all terrain. He's going to eat the nerd.
Because a nerd skull looks good on your wall.
Yes.
Nerds! Slice.
Okay, so my raging alien here with the alien skull on his spear is going to attack your leaping alien. So attack of 10 to your 17, so a 7 or better.
Okay.
No. He just gets a token.
All right.
I can do one more. The question is, do I want to? I think I will just clear them.
Okay.
Clear the yellows.
All right. Well, here's a surprise for you.
What?
The alien, that guy there,
Mm-hmm.
that dude there, has acidic wounds, which is area effect. So at the beginning of your turn, as a free action, he deals 1 damage to each adjacent enemy monster. So you get a free acid splash.
Okay, nice.
First thing I'm going to do is this guy here, the acid tail alien.
Mm-hmm.
That is the sheriff.
Okay, I have no cards. So he is yours.
And then
He can't do anything.
he can't do anything. And he's going to attack. So what's his attack value?
His attack value is 9. My defense is 15, so 6 or better. Ooh.
Okay,
2 damage. Predator. When the attack succeeds, he can roll a 4 to 6 to evade. He evades.
Is that close combat martial arts?
Mm-hmm.
So
So
he
he
gets,
gets
a
a
green.
green. So
And this guy gets cleared.
that guy gets cleared. Martial Predator is going to shoot your acid alien.
All right. Acid tail alien is still camouflaged.
Okay.
So +2 to defense value, plus intervening, so that's +3 to defense value.
So 18 versus my 11, so a 7 or better.
Yeah.
So a 7 or better. No.
No.
Okay. It was worth a shot. Had to give it a try.
He's hiding behind the stock car.
So my assassin predator.
Okay, you're moving him. He's hiding behind the army truck.
And move him to there. So he gets a token.
Okay.
And since he's going to acid splash me anyway, I may as well see if I can kill him
So
first.
who's that?
That is the plain predator.
Plain predator versus the plain alien.
Yeah. So 10 attack versus 15 defense. 5 or better.
Oh, you got him.
Just
Okay.
barely.
What's the damage?
So 2.
He's still there.
And all the blues come off. Well, this blue comes off anyway,
Okay.
because I moved those guys. So, okay.
Okay, are there any victims left?
No
Did we eat-
victims
we
left.
ate
We
them all.
ate them all.
Or-
Well, you ate most of them.
Okay. Well, at least you have a nerd skull to put up in the rumpus room. Okay, well, so this guy here, this is the acid tail alien. I guess he'll shoot that guy.
Okay. +1 to my defense. So 19 defense. And your attack is 7.
Okay. Oh, I need a 12, huh? Nope.
So he gets a double token.
Okay. Actually, at the beginning of the turn, that guy gets this acid
His
wound
acid
spray.
wound spray.
He's still alive?
He's still alive. He's
All
hanging
right.
in there.
So then the only other guy I can move is that one there. What's
he's-
that, the leaping alien?
Leaping alien, yes.
And I guess he'll attack the
The
raging
raging.
predator.
His attack value is 8. My defense is 17.
Okay. So 14. All right, we'll give him
Because
a token.
This one will get
That
cleared.
guy's going to clear.
This one clears.
All right, we're just slugging it out now.
So the assassin predator,
Which one's that?
this one, is going to shoot your alien.
All right.
Your alien has a defense rate of 14. My attack is 11 versus 14. So
Okay.
3 or better.
8, you got him. What's your...
Attack
value.
is 3.
Okay, let me see. Oh, so sad.
He can't acid spray me.
He can't do it. Okay.
Okay,
So
so
did that guy get a token?
he will get a token now. And the predator is going to attack the leaping alien.
All right.
Predator has an attack of 10. Your leaping alien has a defense of 17.
All right.
So does he have any bonuses to his?
The leaping alien?
He is camouflaged.
Then that's an extra 2.
So 19 and 10, so a 9 or better. Nope.
Nope. And then the raging predator is going to attack him, I assume?
Of course. So his attack is 10, your defense is 17, so 7 or better.
11. You got him.
So 3 damage.
All right, let's see if he survives. He's still there.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay, this is probably the last hurrah for the xenomorphs. Well, he can't do anything. So I guess all he can do is attack. But what he's going to do is he's going to flip
So he gets
his card.
So he can do
So
acid.
he's not camouflaged, but he can spray acid.
His attack value is 7.
And your defense is...
17.
So he's got to get 10 or better. And he doesn't. All right, well, he gets a token.
And you clear the other guy.
And we'll clear the other guy. Okay, so he's the only one who can do anything right now, right?
Yep.
And he is the...
Raging Predator versus the Leaping Alien.
What's my defense?
10 versus 14.
All right. You got him.
3 damage.
Dun, dun, dun. So he's gone. Okay, we're going to call that a Predator victory since we're down to 1 acid tail alien. Okay, well, you want to count up your victory points? I got a lot of victims. Predators are pretty tough.
Predators are pretty tough.
15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 90, 105. Is that right?
75 in victims.
I got 105. You got 75. And I got 1 shuriken predator for 65. So I got 170. So 270 and 75 is 345, right? So it's a crushing victory for the predators. I hope you're proud of yourself. Poor little xenomorphs. Didn't hurt anybody.
It was a good thing I changed my dice.
That's a good thing. Yeah, okay.
'Cause
I was going to say, what do you attribute your victory to? And in this case, it was changing the dice.
Yes, changing the dice. The other ones were very bad.
All right. Well, that happens sometimes. Okay, folks, we hope you enjoyed this look at Aliens vs. Predator HorrorClix. Actually, the family truckster is going to run into that predator. As always, if you like our content, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please give this video a big thumbs up and or visit us online at our website, skirmishwargames.com.